Katira dio kababa. Imoke metiende. Igo. Hai. Kaki uru so pesto ya ito. Hai. Mbwateri buri. Pamuri nasaku. Heko simbegete. Hai. Kaki.
Yeah, Ngetembe TV. Ekeonga chinsenye chabutuko bunagekoretwa asore na Tenisha Zahabul Center enyegitalie kubwinia marwire na mario yimete
Ritukoneria Jumamosi tariki 25 na emocho mukinyo gatano narimo umwaka bw'ekiri 2020 noyomo
Ekeonga weekend chinsenye asenjira yobwikiranu nchenkoro kwa Kevin Onkoba
kabana into wikomorio Eliane Everline Osero
Ekeonga weekend chinsanye nigo togo chakurwa se county ya Kisii abwaseli tukoria rero mogoroborero nigo abamenyi bensemo ya Lioma abarenge amono borro obotindi basagana egetaseni kyabanyimbo kya Lioma kubwatikana amono monto yo mogo kwera ase echera ase egetaseni ekyo gento kirira barabuo kuimukia amagena na kuruta egetaseni ekyo nanyana bo nigo abamenyi bensemo yo baganiri eserikali konyakabage goswagati likogaya na libirerire nyakabali koene kigwa maega yo monto yo gosiria umabwaye
mbaite to monto lisasibiri kuba na rero bo kira rero baito monto gwepikipyo kwa chando kurunya bikondo tutagete kumanya police station yeje ya chaka kana Kongo ngendo kinogo itabantu kusenoko biko salama chombe chito chikweibwa abantu paranga bagwa kuchingeta kono gabana igabikite station no kusabana ratero mufata sabere kusaba pasta bande basabere station yeje
Togotigana nayo mwanchi omurigereria nigo oboibi bw'ekyombe bwarokanire gokina ase ekenyoro kya Itabago bumachoge mbeye county ya Kisii magega yenyombe yo musubati Jacqueline Nyambeki yatoka magega yo koibwa na koirwa ase skuru yo boroso ya Gesero
nigo omugambi bw'enseme yo elmelde kwambukanya rakoba okoene kya egekore kyoboibi ase nseme yo abwasaru egekurege tindigo kyase abasae mbaye sonania amo no boibi bw'etugo ase enseme yo Kito Lucas Mugaka na roboti uro asenchera yobukirano
Obotukubokia lero engombe musubati Jacqueline Nyambeki kurwa ase kinyoro kitabago bumachoge niko yanyarige kuibwa ase nyari gutangirwa ekinyoro kya bunyakera location ya yabe esa location ya mukera imeye bunge ya bonchali
Moses Musomi nkano gaiga Gesero ya nge saa 7:40 chabutuko nasoko kurieri ibintu byane iturangene para na iwo matiri angene para abantu bakumyoka ngwa uri inuningo bayungo gwe murangu we na tochi bacha utama uchese mitebe yane mate batambuke para batige ngombago
abanyakinyoro babunyakera bonchali amona bare babo nigo banyara bakogechaligwa engane yeiga asibanyara bakolianania amaino kubategana obwibwe chombe oboyiga konyora banyara bagusiria asenseme yeiga
furete nyakuni manyansi egejikiana bomukora nde chairman committee policing sikyanga sakuna mbiga na kuresi minamyoka baga Gesero ngombe atokiro ya tangwa yo wibi twalire biara iga onde bwensi omanyete nyago jaboncharia taweti mole
difina usibuli mwalimu mwana wa Gesero primary school anche na kirwesi ni saa 12 bono mambi no mugocho mune mugaso wontabinga ngombe nere yatukire yo bwibire school abantu baito tubwaterana elinde tokonya kegorie kegokina bona kyara ntoroje nago chigosira kire etabiyo bo bitari etabiyo ngiye
omugambi borogongoro omuswati erimeda kwamboka nigo anyara koikeria engane yegayo bwebwe chombe
mbia mana nanja sama gitaga ngoro kwerimeda kwamboka Benson igondo mugambi amakobokeire nande igondo mugambi amanene tenete bokeire na bomukora igoro kuyabe location onchari bo ibibora butinanya korora na indi tima yetiense yekara kwatemo bo ibi na botura temo machokoro nyore nabagirango bakaibete gosina abanyari bari gosina abantuki ento nare gosaba obo ibi twabukanite kare nande tianya no yabantu baminta abatari korara gitora ngambi yamono ogana korora ngibicha ya oro kireta taita korobo tukiboisaine onya naenda mangana ya chakire nduruko nyaibaga intubona bagambi nduruko korara
omuswati Jacqueline iganyaraga wakabuya gotia ase bali bonsi banyara bakubwaterna elikwene kibuna etugo ya yanyarege koirana weli
chegeti chensa charenge isano kamanya waswankarara nabo saa 10 nanyara ngombe teyo before ntarakiri oginarenge nabira nyarika ne ngombe yiga ya sokire gusene bituma imira natama goncho kana namo nabana ko yerigi nanyiri ya around 1 hour kero yeka 5:30 nanyora ngabono ngombe yite yo naunchuka nemechi nemigondo nanyora bono teyo na yagera nakegeturi kero nakura baminto bacha batema goncho kana kurigi banyerigi mpaka gwikera buna yato
nendo ipotiria ATV yagetembe korega ase kinyoro kya bunyakera location ya yabe esa location ya mukera imeye bunge ya bonchali Edane Lucas Mugaka
togotikana noroboti oruni gotokoenda wikase county ya Nyamira awase ababugia obokano n'abatengi kurwase nsemo ya manga bakora wano murayobo Jared Mumbinya babere bagukwanira igoro y'endwari ya COVID-19 na goteba buna nigo yaturubaniriye emeremo ya emeroberio yabo yoboteria awase bayekonyora engeria yabo
chinga kechinigo ababugia naboigo ababugia bobokano n'abatengi kurwase county ya Nyamira bagania abarai kurwase county ya Kisii naboiga se county ya Nyamira ko bakonya chinga kechiga ebinyinyi bya COVID-19 bigenda tukomentekana abwaseri tukolia rero abantu gwetania chimisano nigo batoka amonendwali yiga ase chinsemo ao
Ayenkike mwarire ndoje moigote tabande tokolere nchara ingana mazoma gukuria kubururu mboligo itagutango nengenta gusingito muntu baba asamarieta gonkuru kwa Jared Mumbinya gondo mubugi bokano kuruchinsa mo chiamanga Nyamira county igonde umunyakerugo ase ekeombe gikuru kumwanya gitinge dancers group ensemo ya manga kurukoroni cha karo kende goturatene twarange tugukwana gusetutige kurukoroni cha twarariro obururu bonge nobururu nobo ntwaka chire mejega twatera twanyora gento geke twasoera nyumba lakini kurwecha emejege gasiekwa karo kende astwanga kurangirwa nonde karo kende ubwate nyangi chigasiekwa bono kende nkeyo that's why gurupu ye muruche kurere nginche kamuninga buneye karo kende barengera linga aba anona barayi baitu babebire karo kende barengereria abantu bali bakabarangiri babebire na se problem na se nyencho ye ndwali yeyiga ya corona nange gusaba barayi baitu kamuranjande NCS mure kakimoto inyore mwinyore grupu ya sengencho na yanga okole gasingiya bono mbabwati kende nande batwalira abatu bonge asoko ndemeye kero kende gotera na kuruski stress baikaransira nyumba baka magura alindi ali nango wapiri asabara ibaitu kamuranjande NCS mure kakimonyore grupu ye mutu bwate sikaro kende banyore none uniform banyore none chiraba banyore ne chikunwechi banyagotera tonyora obukano tonyora none bitebi ne chikune bintu binde nanto wagachirwe social hall ase tugocha twaterera
Asamaria tankoro ku Margaret kuamboka mumani etanke to tuacha gete miake menge ekiombe ke mwanya getinge dasanse amaede tuabeire to kokore mireme mekong nande tuarenge na abantu bechikura wao ligere lyo borwiro obuna bwachire bwa korondo bono tutokobroka korondo bono bwato tatisire intori konyora kende montonde gwensi umanyete buna amtonko batorenere usenko tara torenere gakitwa stebira so gwanja kwino mototomere kende gyonsi kali moranda ariko bamogo totomera amaena tuwaitire chinkonka wao baba susani mochache bo simba tumanyete buna togo eta buna toko ando tuwaita na ende buna togo eta na baba chare diweta Mumbinya ingota manyete kiombe kya mwanya getinge Wamito kaki tuwaitire gentonke otobuate motare guacha buna koronde yachire intobuati no ndeke pande ye sabuni intobuati kende gegotokonya mwale guacha mototomira ganto gasini niga na intutogoro motoriro na intutokoroke buna na intutuairwe gento nabakuba ito bono rigere libuna baba ruto bale gocha bosonga aria ongwae bono no toigwete rigere libaba matiangi buna bale gocha no renya mira bosongo ongwae bono no toigwete na nyaribo wensi gaki otare guacha otokonye ekiombeke kianya ekito kia mwanya getinge nyamira ito imokerere igoro na county ito ya Kisii imokerere igoro gekora intuto rumanya gitinge gusiengima imogwancha gaki motokonye tonyore kende ekere tonyorere esabuni ya abana umutoriro gwa abana gaki nona machanja bigaki ntoriro kogateru gaki mogwacha
nonyene sto bachire tuomera ne mikutano bato akende twa ba entertaineria twanyora kende twa beka muno lero kende nkeyo bono ntubwatia stoko genda abarai baito gaki ngonye muigwete seri girito yabangina bali kuba entertaineria chi meeting ya wao gaki mwale korra kende mututumira na sabuni nsen staisa mututumira kune kiombe kiri ari kubagokia tata gaki mwana ongwa ominte gavana twagachire busongo garia gaki babo yonde nyali borogoro abantu baito bonse pia barai bechinsa mu chonsi nyamira na Kisii mwono buna bona James Matundura omugako ito utobwate se culture twari kogenda intuna ba culture tole toko arime kwenda gotenkuri kwa traditional kiaba Gusii lero ntubwati kende nonye nkonda ntori kwaegwa igo kujikwenda ndu muntu tengo yinkoro na kolenta buone ka kiaba mutale kwigwekero gitu motokonye moto nonye kende kana mututumira nonye nusi nkega tukoleka toluru embera etira egere tu
Kotikana na roboti urukorwa se county ya Nyamira litukoria ronigo ekiombe kia balimu gia Kenya National Union of Teachers NAT nigo gia kora obochori abuase Collins Oyu anyarakoba ogochorokoba omuliki ase ekiombe kyo abuase anyarakoba ogwakira bali bonse bamwakira chikuranga mbuya mono
aya ni gagocha maigayo yokabeire omuliki ase ekiombe kyo Wilson Sosion wetie mirimo bene abolitukoria igoro
National Chair and incoming Secretary General, one Wilson Sosion, threw in the towel yesterday and withdrew his candidature. We are lucky today that what we expected has come to be true. Teachers really wanted change. A membership of over 200,000 shrinking to 15,000. A paltry 12 million from a union dues collection of 141 million. So financially, the union was crippled. We cannot move. So as we sit pretty, maybe to imagine that the position of the SRC
I think you are all aware that we went through a very turbulent period because of the issues we had in the union, which management also took advantage of. And I want to inform management that this time it will not be business as usual. The good thing I did last year in 2015 is that I gave management a leeway by going diplomacy. And it has proved that diplomacy never works in union management relationship. And therefore, we now need to put on our gloves and effectively represent the members. The basic issues that we are going to start with immediately after registration is the issue of promotions. And we have said all pending promotion must be dispensed with within 3 weeks upon registration of the union officials, and the promotions must be effective from the time one was nominated to act on that position. We will not be entertaining the stories of Hunabarua. We are entertaining the stories of you are appointed and their locations are available.
Ritukoria rero nigo ense ya Kenya kubwaterana ne chinse chinde baba bagochengera ritukorio korwania amariogo yogotindia egento kiarokanire ko bomuchando monene ase chinsemo au anene mono asabasae
chingaki chinigo omubunge Umvita Sharif Nasir yakoba okogania abasae mbasonania amono obutumiki bwa amariogo yogotindia ayera yakoba kobairira wasonia ase obusalia ao.
What is saddening is the way the figures are. The ladies are getting more and more involved at a younger age. We have tried our best. The fight against drug abuse is two-pronged. It's supply reduction and demand reduction. Supply reduction 100% totally falls under the hands of security forces, the anti-drug units and the rest. What we can do on our part is nothing else except look at it in terms of demand reduction, and demand reduction is what we have been doing, reaching out, talking to the younger generation, school campaigns, coming up with very, very many campaigns that should be done. And of course in demand reduction as well comes the element of rehabilitation. There's two ways to rehabilitate. There's the one where someone has to be admitted.
Otikana noroboti uruko ritukorio gochengera amariogo se gochenga amariogo yogotindia nigo ebikore bya abantu bali abagendrete gutumeka ase gutumeka amariogo yogotindia sorogongorwa coast bigendrete comment kana abwase omoriginal commander omoriginal coordinator ase orogongorwa coast John Elungata atebiruna abasa bange nigo bagwasonania ase gutumeka amariogo yogotindia.
Elungata nigatebire buna okoborwa kwemiremo ase abasae na kugokogera abasa bange beaswana ase amariogo yogotindia asaba aboriri abarai bonsi babe bakwenekia unango konya bara abasae babe bakonyora chigasi.
Tuna vipanga jioni wameanza kujitokeza na kuomba msamaha kwa jamii na kusema hawatataka kuendelea na kazi hiyo tena.
Na huu mradi umeweza kutandika vijana zaidi ya 3,000 na Bwana Arsi anasema habari ya ukosefu wa usalama na vijana kuhangaika ni kwa sababu hawana kazi. So miradi kama hii inasaidia uchumi na inapatia vijana kazi. Na tunafurahi pia kuwa vijana 55 walipelekwa specialist training NITA ambao watachukuliwa wote hapa.
Najua pia kwamba juzi mmesikia polisi waliweza kuwapata jamaa fulani huko Kwale wakiwa na silaha kali, wakiwa na mipango ya labda kufanya mambo mabaya kwa wananchi wetu. Lakini tuko chonjo na yeyote ambaye bado ana mipango kama hiyo atashindwa.
Kwa kweli tuna uhaba kwa nyumba ambazo ni za bei nafuu. Kwa hivyo nakuta watu wengi hawana nyumba kwa sababu hawawezi kuishi katika nyumba hizo ambazo ni nzuri. Kwa hivyo nakuta watu wengi wanaishi katika mitaa za mabanda kwa sababu bei za nyumba ni ghali, bei ya plot ni ghali, bei ya kujenga ni juu. Kwa hivyo serikali ilikuja na mradi huu ili kuweza mwanzo kupunguza bei ya nyumba kutoka
Ekero bochori bw'umwaka w'ekibibere na mirongo ibere n'ibere bogendrete koba ang'e nigo abana siasa ao bogendrete koria kwegwa okoboko kurwase abananchi chinga kicho nigo mokonyi bw'omurai bwense omuske Dr. William Samoei Ruto akutuguteirare amang'ana kurwase kiama kia Wiper una nigo gekumorigia abachikobwaterana eriokoba ase oburayi omwaka ogocha
aya niga gocha maega yomo bisoyo mubwikiama kia Wiper kuigwekana goteabuna nigo barigetie gose nigo bagendrete ko irigia gutwara chinkwana amo no mokonyi bw'omurai bwense ya Kenya Dr. William Samoei Ruto eriko bwatana korosia serikali yo mwaka bukirubere na 2022.
My friend Okwara may have heard that I have a problem with coalitions. I only have a problem with coalitions when they are clueless. And when they don't have a plan. But the coalition you have talked about, you have elaborated properly, and it's a coalition that has a meaning. Pandemic, we have run into trouble. Please we need some support. So I asked them, what kind of support do you need? They told me that we need, ukitupatia mkokoteni kama 5, we are sorted. Because we know what to do. We will collect garbage. Our estate will be clean and we will make some money. So I did that. And it became a very big problem to some of my colleagues, leaders, because they find that very problematic.
Then clear Mount Kenya East, lazima tutafute bus ingine. Hata kama ni SGR au ni nini, chama yetu ya pande hii ya mlima. Na hiyo chama tutaungana na ile chama, tutaona inaweza kuwa na serikali. Hatunja panga ni chama gani, lakini hiyo muungano ya kufanya chama yetu.
Kutikana na roboti ururu enkwana ya Ruto amunekia makia waipa nigo litkoria lero uyo kabire umubunge ogem Washington Yakoyo Midigwo ainigwa asensemo ya game me county ya Siaya nigo abarai abaikirana asensemeyo abwase ba motogia Midigwo chingaki anyarakoba akonigwa asensemeyo nabo gukwanira siasa cy'umwaka bukirubere na 2022
gati abarayo baikirana erio korwengora yabo gati yo murai w'ekyama kya ODM Raila Odinga uyobo igo oirari bagabene erio gukwanira roboti ro kubabwatari abakenya rwa BBI.
We are confident that through this competent team, we are going to succeed. That BBI is going to move forward. Through a year of lawyers, led by none other than the Senator of Siaya, James Agiro Orengo. We are confident. Reggae is coming back, and we are going to make it to Canaan.
If there's a way we can honor this great man, he left behind a legislation that is supposed to empower young people. We would want to ask our governors and those of us who are in national government to ensure we implement that 30% that will put money in the pockets of our young people in this county and in this country.
Abarai korwa sekiama ya PNU nigo bakwaneire igoro baganirie ekegambiro ya Supreme ukwanira igoro yoroboti ro kubabwatania abakenya rwa BBI askeri batebire muna nigo oroboti ururura gokonya omukenya
aniga kwane kuwa maega yoyo kabiro mo senator bwe county ya Embu uyo korkwangana Len Kivuti yarakoba ogote abuna nere buya ase ekegambiro ya Court of Appeal kwango ya orobo ekine ekiokerebosio rego chikonya kabayo tagarwa litkoria Jumanne eikegocha nabo igo gote abuna oroboti uruni gorachi gokonya abakenya.
Lack of inclusivity. Watu wanataka kuhusika kwa serikali yao, na wakiambiwa hii ni ya wale na hii ni ya hawa, mwishowe tunamalizia wapi? Kwa hivyo tafadhali tuwaomba na nyinyi wenyewe, yes, you are all Kenyans also, so we should plead with the court to give us the right to amend the constitution so that we are all participants of our country.
Since when this party was formed, we had proposed that we should have a president and 2 deputies. Then we should have a prime minister and 2 deputies. The BBI is proposing that we should have a president with a deputy and then prime minister with 2 deputies. That is close enough to what we have been proposing for many years. It's not good to throw away the whole document just because of 1 or 2 things. It's good for the court to be audited, that process to be audited, and to see which particular section is.
Otigana noroboti urukurwa ase ensemeyo koika ase chinse chia isiko nigo ekiombekea World Health Organization nigo gyakwanira muna chinse chiria chigendrete nigo chiabeire ebitango biko kyania ebirinyinyi bya COVID-19.
Omoteneri w'ekiombe kyo Tedros nigo agikeirie chinse echo askeri agotayona nigo chikoga cha vaccine iryo gotumeka abarabwa abanyene na gotayona nigo ense ngimera sakongu.
And the situation in many countries, in low-income countries, especially in Africa, it's very worrisome. I said it many times, And I sent a tweet, actually, I posted a tweet yesterday about the worrying trend in Africa. It's becoming so dangerous. And the difference now is between having a vaccine and not having a vaccine. The difference is between the haves and the have-nots, and which is now completely exposing the unfairness of our world, the injustice, the inequality. That's it, let's face it. And that's the problem. And we need vaccines now. That's the issue. Then let's try if absorption or delivery is a problem. Let's see it. If hesitancy is a problem, it's not. Of course there could be a problem, but that's marginal, that's secondary issue.
Manchumulgiria oroboti urukuru kiombe kia World Health Organization rukonya kabaro te nyore omubulera amo no mulikito Lucas Mogaka.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Acha toikiro mugavana nkibutuko bwa kwerere senior
nusu ya butuko
it what
banarenge no mugaka ongeri narenge no mongina Janet ongera
abageni naba ya tata
unakana atapana kwa bageni budget
mugaka abakani titi bageni budget
timbacha
urusuka bono suka maega abayise bisole boy gurumo
Honorable Senator Deputy Teacher ladies and gentlemen
Waisha emparampampa njoo bono no pasta nganga na kulikeri na go primire okonya kuyunga ngora inchu to soka inchu ko cheliuka orotuno nyale disco ya gusi
I don't know how to behave. Forgive me myself.
Iko nyekera kabisa kids patai
Forgive me my sins. Forgive me. I don't know how to behave. Forgive me.
Nkongwe kiongozi.
I want full respect. Nikikoa unaitika.
Nimeitika saa aje embrambamba tiga tata nkajo kuirumo ngino bande aje mutange tange embrambamba ya chino mongino yo tanga This
is not, don't be still, stop it. Stop it. Who are you?
Tiga pi karasuka karali baga abana siasa barakuana mukutana tonya kwera pi no bulingo bana siasa batarakuana
ria vijana ra
tim
wazee tialala wa mama
na abugire
wa mama
ekiongozi karatiga njerta yo ora kuana ubungo mukutano omusikera ira moyo dinga atarakuana
na ujuzi mingi zaidi. Nataka atoe katika ligi ya county, aingie katika ligi ya kitaifa.
Naenda ligi kieje
katika ligi ya kitaifa.
Tinda kubwata buja.
Let me assure you today.
Mchungwara na ebono musikera ira kwanira.
Watu wanaongea siasa kubwa za kitaifa. Siasa kubwa za kitaifa.
Nendo kuachakire.
They believe or think they can disregard some of us, even
what?
They believe or think they can disregard some of us, even discount some of us.
Tikatata.
Ile vumbi ya siasa ambaye hujawahi kuona utaona mwaka wa 2022 my friend.
Tigebi ntobwate kai inchungora.
I don't know how to behave. Forgive me.
Nataka kuambia my friends, sisi tuko masaa.
Forgive me my sins.
Kwa hivyo mtu yeyote ambaye anapinga BBI ni mikebe ya blue band.
Ulisikia wapi? Mikebe na inde?
Mtu yeyote ambaye anapinga BBI ni mikebe ya blue band.
Jesu.
Mtu yeyote ambaye anapinga BBI ni gunia ya makaa. Mtu yeyote
eti anapiga
mtu yeyote ambaye anapinga
nalio liaringe kokosinya
anapinga BBI ni burukenge.
Sisi tuko masaa.
Keke inchungwa tata
Deputy President
imuakana
Deputy President aheshimu baba Mtu ambaye analala kwa nyumba yenyu ni baba yako.
Papa bweka na mama lende ntwale ngayo.
Forgive me my sins, forgive me. I don't know.
Ajo murai bwana president. Keya mabirira tata akai.
He helped me identify some of the wazees I just mentioned here.
Tofwasi wangu nabaka tukwetani.
Kai, ajo mugaka. No maitoi no murai yokuboliko.
Tofwasi wangu nabaka tukwetani.
Wasa watali banda minto. Mtu akora moyo mabetata.
Itawapatia makazi, si kweli? Unaweza safirisha oil ndani ya wheelbarrow.
Murevu na akororire kuimukiri okoboko ntugukura muyiga pio tarakwana wikugwa kirishe wikukwana kabisa gisungu.
We don't know.
Ni
ajetiga
baba.
Oh, Murevu kwa minati
baba, kwa sababu kama kuna tabu ana jawabu.
Emesema emesamiati ebitenda wiri ebitensi nevyambata.
Jawabu la ajabu kwa adabu.
Aje Yes kabana nka yokwaira gucia.
Bone pare gari gabali baba bantu bari gwetara ndi stadium.
Oh. Igore road test. Ogutara mna chigali chigo chukura atara.
Bona goikanya njwa gere tagikeya moyoka.
Eta ikeya mukuru town ya Busungu mpaka Nyanchwa.
We don't know.
Tigayo musubati.
Tese murigereri bakaruguru. Eruti ya mashauri baka mweme.
Governor, musubati unabwatiri ngana.
Emesa nchiyo. Ndota yabiri ndota take iri gotoka.
Aje, no kobike ndakira kei. Chimesa para.
We don't know.
Tongira nlibo bomongira tomo chane kei. Inchungora. Kuira nlibuja. Komanyekiro kwandra bagaka.
Bono para gano tokuragira ku. Kuna dole igato chandike sayo nyore pressure ya kiro monto gurense.
Aja gutuchituranya tegerera ngora. Mugaka nchua.
Endo chama achabu bakobeka bantega alime baliko bwatu bachiko baberamo batumba. Ochibabu nama chiko kuliko mwananchi wa kawaida.
Ti mwananchi wa?
Kuliko mwananchi wa kawaida. Kwa hivyo sisi wote ni kusaidiana.
Kabisa.
Sisi wote ni kusaidiana.
Imbu yatenda mema oende sako.
Wikirano ngwakire musumari ngapa. Omurobuli bumabulera. Nancherukas mugaka na achire.
Wait, hold on.
Mbuya mono omurikeito Lucas Mogaka no roboti oruo rumuburera senchera beno mwanchi murigira abuno tugwikira omweri bwekonga weekend chinsanye chobo tukobwa rero asebali bonse twabwaterana kwene kyanga eliogine chibicha lego kirandonze sole nabo igo na eto gwakiranga mbuya mono asoko chora kurigirira ekonga chinsanye weekend chiabono obutuko ukwaneria obutuko buya no burigire brobuya nchenkuru kwa Kevin Onkoba
Eritariane Everline Osero
Chinsanye chabutuko nigo kiaretwa